Listen, 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 listen.
My lord, your wife, Lady Macbeth approaches. My lord, your wife, Lady Macbeth approaches. My lord, your wife, Lady Macbeth approaches. My lord, your wife, Lady...
I just... Oh dear. So I just remembered that the other day. It's on TikTok. Someone posted it on TikTok. I just remembered it the other day. That shit's funny. I gotta watch that show again. Uh-oh. Sounds like the dogs are in gremlin mode again. Let me move this window. The function of the school as an educational facility is very questionable. Our PE class is exceptionally disorganized, and she's back in gremlin mode. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let me mute myself for a sec. God damn. Let me turn this up a little bit. The only things we do together are the warm-ups at the start. The teacher isn't even there after that. All we do is play together. Oh, so it's like recess. Back in elementary school. No helping it. Everybody's different, a different age or gender. The only rule was that we have to stay on the school grounds while exercising. All the little kids are gallivanting about. That's a big word. I haven't seen that in a while. Well, they certainly are being active. I'll be getting plenty of exercise, but the Board of Education probably forgot about the school. Hello! Sorry to keep you waiting. We're all together now. What shall we do today for PE? Alright. We have all our members gathered now. Now then, class rep, what shall we do for PE today? What shall we do? Mia and Harumpton crossed their arms haughtily, surveying the area. Explosive power and endurance. There are no friends in the world of sports. Everyone is a rival. The only thing you can do is trust your own body. What are you... Already, Coco? Really? You gotta wait a second, okay? What the heck do you mean by that? You really read too much manga. Flipped without missing a beat. And so, we'll be taking a lesson from history. The tried and true king of all outdoor melee events. Let's play tag. It's quite the adorable choice to make after playing it up so much. Just what I was hoping for. That dunderhead Keiichi-san will be the first one to beat it. I won't be beaten. I'll try my best too. You can't beat me. Why are you guys all so into it? Third rule of our society, you must partake in the game, enjoying it without question. Then this counts as a club activity? Everyone smirked at each other. Y'all seem pretty confident. Alright, she's really gotta go. I'll be right back. Ah, crap. Hang on. There it is. Alright. Again, she didn't even do anything. She just kept trying to get into the road and then decided to go back inside when I got onto her about it. Physically, I should keep up with any girls my own age. Regardless, Mion and Satoko, it looked like they were aiming for victory, and Rena was looking at me as if pitying my disadvantage. Fine, tag. I'm in. My yell echoed across the school grounds. These were the rules. Anyone who was able to evade being tagged before the bell was a winner. Hello? But we didn't switch who was it. The ones who were tagged by it also became it. So the number of people who were it could increase exponentially. This is the game of zombie tag. The end game would be a hellish siege. I call this version we're playing here zombie tag, you see. Hey, I was right. I see. Anyone infected by a zombie turns into a zombie. Hello? Hey Flash, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Why do you make it sound scary? Sound so scary, I wonder. As soon as I catch Rena, I'm going to tear out her trios while she's still alive. Gross! Keiichi-kun, that's gross! Rika-chan placed her hand on Rena's head as she panics. Don't worry, before Keiichi gobbles you down, I'll eat you up. Oh. Phrasing! Rika, that isn't comforting at all. Both Mion and I nodded deeply. So the first it, how do you decide who's a zombie? Was it rock, paper, scissors? I'm just playing some Munchkin on Steam, Dungeon Crawler card game. Ooh, that sounds cool. Well, it's a class time after all. Let's decide by answering questions. I asked a question, and who isn't able to answer is the zombie. Uh-oh. I have no idea which grade level they're coming from. What's the Japanese word roku mean? 6. Huh? I was bewildered by the sudden question. Mion repeated it. So I need to answer. What's roku in English? It's 6. How about Kutsushita? Sucks. What's the third last letter in the alphabet? It's X. What does seibetsu mean? Of course I know what that is. Say... Satoko cut herself off before finishing the answer. I see, it's a lewd question. Oh no! It is. Got multiplayer online, but I haven't tried it. Been facing a lot of AI. Bots AI, it's pretty good. Awesome. You're an adult, aren't you? Of course you know what it is, right? I certainly do. Of course I know. Then go ahead and say it. That you know. That. What does that mean exactly? Hey Sage, welcome to the stream. How are you? Oh, Satoko looks like she's in trouble. How cute. Don't take her home. It's a crime. If I didn't nip it in the bud, she really might have tried to take her home. Mion's pursuit was relentless, making Satoko stammer. Go ahead and say it, nice and loudly. What does that mean? Devious. Yeah. I do know. That means a person, thing, idea, action, or event which has been previously indicated in context. Doing good. Earlier I went to the Love Center Food Bank. Oh, cool. You went to play the Pokemon TCG. Nice. Huh? Ah. All of us were a bit surprised by Rika-chan's unexpected answer. I see. Well, it certainly is what that means. That could have been awkward. Wonder what I would have done in Satoko's position. Probably get ticked off and just blurt out the you-know-what at the top of my lungs. I wouldn't want you as an enemy, Mion. Pizza Delivery, an old horror game that Markiplier and Yamimash and PewDiePie played. Pizza Delivery. Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about. Ah, god damn it. I am not reading that. It appears I have no choice. Fortunately, I, Satoko Hojo, shall assume the role of the zombie. I shall eat everyone! Seems like she's raring to go. All you must do is count to 100, correct? Some jerks skip numbers while counting to 100. So you can start chasing after you solve this problem. Oh, Keiichi-kun, give her a simple one, okay? A fifth of a cake, a sixth of a cake, and a seventh of a cake are on a plate. Oh no. There's no common denominators. Satoko grabbed a stick in a panic and began drawing the cake up in fractions on the ground. Satoko, who can eat one cake in 60 seconds, eats all of them. How many cakes are left on the plate? Just as I finished giving the world problem, Mion shouted. Ready, go! Oh, devious. A Mion signal. Everyone but Satoko scattered. Keiichi-kun, that wasn't a problem at all, was it? Satoko had already lost a moment. She started working it out. Second one was a couple of Ultraman games. First was an arcade game. Second was a fighting game for PS2. Oh, sweet. She's eating it all, so of course there's nothing left on the plate. Everyone dashed off in a direction that they thought was best. Knowing the lay of the land, they probably headed to the best spots. It was obvious I was at a disadvantage. At a time like this, it would have been more effective to go along with those trained in survival skills. Like Mion, for example. The fact that I didn't realize it at the start of the game would probably hurt my chances. Glancing back over at the school grounds, I saw Satoko starting to rising up to start. She was really, really mad. She got tripped up on such a dumb question. I stood at one of the corners of the school. I had clear sight lines in two directions and would probably have good response have a good response time if any zombies started closing in. Time being, I caught my breath and focused on what I just was trained to think during club activities yesterday. Last I played a ROM port of Gamera 2000 for the PS1. Ooh. Think calmly Keiichi Maibara. If I wasn't it, what would I do? Increasing my numbers would be the shortcut to victory. Then going after the weakest player first is the obvious plan of attack, meaning me. Now then, where could Keiichi-san possibly be? I shan't let you escape. But of course. What would be the best method to track me down? Footprints or smell, maybe type of trail? If I could craftily hide my tracks, then there would be no trail for Satoko to follow. But I was no detective. Would I even be able to do that kind of thing in such an amateur game like this? Tomata, Kamura, have you seen Keiichi-san recently? What the heck? Do zombies hunt their prey, asking nicely where they went? Tomata and Kun and Okuma-kun pointed to the location where I was hiding. You can do it, Kuro. We went home at Little Caesars, and as for now, having spaghetti with hamburger meat inside. Ooh, nice. After confirming she was heading in this direction, I abandoned my position. It wasn't easy to hide myself with all those little kids running around as I pleased. Becoming more obvious that I was at a disadvantage from not being familiar with these surroundings. That's how it was going to be then. To confront this intelligence-gathering zombie, I just countered with in a similar vein. Betrayal! Dejicatery! I approached some girls playing with the ball. I'm sorry, but can you relay this message? Tell Satoko Hojo that her parents are at the gate, please. Message! Okay. This next song is called I Picked a Scab, now I'm bleeding. Oh, Carrion, that's gross. Hi Carrion, welcome to the stream. Watching the episodes of Superhuman Samurai Saber Squad. Ooh, nice. Stop the girls as they turn to run off. Wait, don't go yet. Also take this one to Mion Sonozaki. Tell her the teacher is calling her to the gate. I'm quite the schemer if I do say so myself. Things go well, then Satoko and Hojo and Mion would run into each other at the gate. It would put me in a disadvantage if more people were it, but this is Mion we're talking about. She'd figure out a way to escape. That was just fine. As long as it bought me some more time. Oh my goodness. Yeah, very devious. Having my feel of playing the con man, I looked for a place to hide. Think about it logically, I only bought myself a scant amount of time, and it might have even come back to bite me. Once it became apparent I started spreading false information through the messengers, I'd end up being a reciprocant of one of those messages. So Toko would probably ask the messengers to help her look for me. That would mean there would be no more zombies than participants in the game. The virus that was brought about by my mischief could cause an epidemic. My classmates could transform into zombies and would only be searching for me. This tactic might backfire horribly. Trembling at the thought of the impending dawn of the dead, I began searching for a safe house. I found a shed by the incinerator behind the skull. Again, can keep talking about the cards? Okay. After climbing up the roof, I held my breath. wasn't a bad place to hold out. Not only did I have a good line of sight, but if necessary, I could jump off in 3 different directions to escape. It's getting rowdy down there. The lower grades are running around below the shed. My Barrow-san isn't around. Is he over there? Nope. Where is Keiichi-san, I wonder? His dad is at the front gate. That was definitely a lie. The word gate, the same one I'd used, gave the hint of revenge, so Mion was behind this. I was still keeping 1 step ahead of the game. Felt bad for my underclassmen, but they'd have to search until the school bell. Why do these pics look like actual photos? Well, the Hinamizawa is based on an actual town, so these might be actual buildings, but like painted. Yeah, this might be paintings of like the actual buildings from that village. Hey, do you know where Keiichi-san is at? His mom suddenly got really sick. Message from my Bara-san. They said his house caught on fire and he needs to come to the gate. Jumbo jet fell on top of the Maibara residence. Police have come to question him. Anything goes now. They say... What the fuck? Huh? Starting with Team Aqua, Mighty Anna, Dark type with 100 HP. Okay. Oh my god, now it's going crazy. Who are they talking about? Oh my god, this fucking game. They're ruining his reputation. Ah! This is you're doing me on. Calm down, Keiichi. This is Mion's battle tactic to flush me out. Just hold on. My underclassmen thought about it logically. They would know that it's all nonsense. But small kids don't think about things logically. To them, all those things were true, so they all chuckled together while looking for me. 10-pack does 30 times damage with both 1 water and 1 basic energy. Oh, okay. I win, Mion. It's my victory. I'm being unreluctant tears away. I felt intoxicated by my own victory. Did you hear? Oh my god. Cost of being Mion had too high of a price. Ah. Oh, someone passed below. That's Renan and Rika-chan. You leave my reputation alone! Ah! Rika-chan, you're still okay? I'm getting by somehow. Seems Mi-chan is it as well. Mion? Couldn't be. She become it because of my low strategy? This confirmed that Mion was behind this relentless message war. Mion will fight 32. She's like a heel wrestler. Yeah. Then this wasn't good. We finally got away from Mi-chan, but Toka-chan, Toka's still searching around the pipes, so we should be safe here for a while. Upon hearing that, I breathed a sigh of relief. While Ren was slumped on the ground, breathing heavily, Rika-chan started creeping up on her. Rika-chan doesn't normally make noise when she walks, but strange. Couldn't be. Whoa! Rika-chan? What is it? What is it? Huh? Don't worry. I've never seen Rika-chan smile so creepily before. Why are you coming closer? Why? Rika-chan isn't a zombie, is she? Don't be scared. I'd be sure too. Phrasing, goddammit. No way! Rika-chan, no! Ah! Rena was pressed against the wall and Rika-chan lurched forward, both Down's arms out like a zombie. Rena quaked with her back pushed up against the wall. Quite a surreal scene of horror. Like one of those zombies breakout videos you'd see. The moment Rena's eyes met mine. Keiichi-kun, save me! Oh my god. Wasted. Fatality. Rika-chan turned to 180 degrees, exorcist style, and glared at me. Found him! I see Kei-chan. Network showed a horror at Mighty Anna being ordered by a male aqua grunt in the forest. Oh, nice. Crunch does 80 damage with 1 water and 1 basic energy. Oh, okay. Makes me want to watch the zombie short still. Yeah, it makes me want to watch Night of the Living Dead. God damn it. I just spilled coffee all over myself. Mian popped out from behind the cinder block wall around the garbage dump, also seeing where I was. My position was only advantageous when there was one zombie. Being surrounded was not as good. You said you located Keiichi-san? I could tell that Sakatoko was rushing my way. It seemed that Rika-chan had let Rena escape, and now that she was bearing her fangs in my direction. Come on down, Keiichi-chan. 3 zombies circled the shed, moaning curses. You guys are scary. Too scary. Why is she hanging around the garbage dump? This is like behind our school, so like around the incinerator. Yeah, I'm not reading that. Keiichi-san. Keiichi, I want you to become one of us. Someone save me. One of us. One of us. I saw Rena apologizing to me from across the schoolyard. Apology. Sorry. Leaving me for dead? Rena! I leapt off the roof in fear, slipping as I landed. Toko and Rika jumped on top of me after straddling me. It tickled me all over my body. Stop, stop. Oh, that was him. Next is the last Aqua card from Double Crisis, Team Aqua Carvana. Dark type with 50 HP times 2 weaknesses to fighting. Oh, okay. Major League sus. Yeah, these kids are crazy. So that means Rena is still left. There isn't much time until the bell. Damn you, Rena. How dare you leave me for dead? Feelings of a zombie. Understood how vengeful ghosts with lingering regrets felt. But the hentai? No! No! Fin Smack does 10 time damage with 1 dark energy. Flip 2 coins. Does 10 damage times the number of heads. So sad, so sad. Keiichi is one of us now. Yeah, zombie tag is like crazy. Felt like I've been bitten by a vampire and was now one of their thralls. Strange feeling being welcome to the other side. Welcome over to the side that had pursued me. Zombie tag is quite profound. We're talking philosophical shit. There's no time to postulate. You must capture Rena. Principal is walking down the hall. Bell will ring soon. Yorick showed to Garvana in the water of Aqua Twister under its submarine. I, who had been turned into a demon of vengeance, needed to use any means necessary. Except I wasn't just a zombie. I'm a vampire. Goddamn. Using the same trick that had tightened up this around my own neck, these my classmates to further my evil designs. Glancing up their lower grades from around the school grounds. Everyone listen. Rena's in big trouble. All of you please look for Rena. It's a bigger problem than a jumbo jet crashing into your family's house? Oh yeah, it had turned to that, hadn't it? Leon whistled nonchalantly to avoid the blame. Yeah, it's not even the same league as jumbo jets. What fell in Rena's house was a space colony. I played zombie tag with a zombie from Lucio Fulci movie, owie. A space colony? Yeah, it's a really big disaster. Everything in a 100% kilometer radius was obliterated. That's only the prelude to this tragic tale. Oh my god, he's using so many big words. What, Coco? Alright. I'll be right back. She still wouldn't do anything. She's just stressing me out for no reason. Lower grades are dumbfounded. Their eyes are like saucers at the grand turn of events. What will happen? Will the Terran Federation lose? Things go on like this, they will. My jacket stuck. The only one who can defeat the Red Comet. That person is Ren. Only one person can defeat the Red Comet. That person is Ren Ryugu. No grade students all gulped. Seems like made them fully understand that the fight for Earth was lost without Rena. Now scatter, comrades! We must find Rena! Comrades in the low grades let out an enthusiastic cheer and ran off in various directions around the school grounds. Still one person who hasn't gone. I thought this Terran Federation's wave diffusal cannon didn't work on the Comet Empire. You're close, that's the white variety of those comets. The reason it didn't work was because they didn't know the weak points. Of course, Rena knows their weak point all too well. Ooh, Ryuga's stand is amazing. Satisfied with that, he also rushed off to look for Rena. Does seem like there are some promising up-and-comers amongst the youngsters. Okay, Chan's abilities. This old man knows him better now. Didn't really feel like she was complimenting me, but whatever. Really though, how exceptional Keiichi-san. This looks quite promising. If we have this many, we can win. If we have this many, we will win. I was thinking that Keiichi would have been a better nominee for the initial zombie. Rika-chan's words stung a bit, but I'd let it slide for now. Alright, next is Cottony from XY Fates Collide, a fairy type with 50 HP. Aw, cute. Not even Rena would be able to skip the entire class. As a result of everyone's thorough search, Rena was finally cornered in the back of the sports equipment shed. You're all scary! WB, thank you. Keiichi-kun too. So scary. Probably scary. It was scary being chased around by the entire student body. Fairy 1 does basic 10 damage with 1 basic energy. Other lower grades closed in on Rena, saying she was the only one who could save the world. What are you all saying? Can't control the mech? Rena, how could you leave me for dead? Are you ready to pay for it? The artwork shows a bunch of cottony in a flower field. Oh, that's cute. I'm sorry about that, Keiichi-kun, but I didn't have a choice. Don't resist. Let yourself be devoured. Zombie! Let's all be together. Now, Rena, say your prayers. Rena stumbled onto a mat, trembling with tears in her eyes. I closed in. Associating this situation with a similar, particularly immoral one made my pulse quicken just a bit. Toko and Rika-chan were both wiggling their fingers. They probably wanted to tickle Rena. Rena wanted no part in what she knew was about to happen, went stiff with fear. Keiichi-kun, you wouldn't do mean things like everyone else, would you? Would you? I wonder. Goddamn. Okay. As long as it's Kate, you can. Face she may want to resign herself to her fate, might make my heart skip a beat. I believe that Keiichi too. Oh my goodness. Body won't move. That had to be some kind of anti-zombie mantra. The second my sense of reason chimed in, the beast inside me died instantly. No! George Romero called. He wants them for his new movie. Next is Polytoad, a water type with 130 HP, times 2 weakness to grass. There was the bell. Game over. Oh. Damn it. So close. Yay! I did it! I did it! I survived! Forgot to mention it's from ex-wife Fury's Fist. Oh, okay. Brenda pranced around merrily if a curse had been broken. So daylight broke in the nick of time and the evil zombie army disintegrated into dust. And so the heroine survived. Well, that's how it goes in the movies anyway. What are you postulating about? This is all because Keiichi Stan was dawdling about. I don't think that word means what you think it means. Punishment is required. I was subdued by Satoko and Rika-chan and once again sentenced to death by 100 tickles. Goodness. Eek! Forgive me! Ah! The award for surviving goes to Rena Ryugu and Mian Ozaki. Yay! Huh? Mi-chan wasn't a zombie? Only pretended to be one. I say you need to deceive your allies before you can deceive the enemy, you know. Hyper Voice does basic 70 damage with 1 water energy and 2 basic energy. Oh, okay. Clearly they haven't seen Burial Ground or the most Italian zombie movies. Or most Italian zombie movies. I should probably start watching those movies too. Ugh, come on, you little... Yeah. Hurry up and change, alright? Don't be late for the next class. Let go of me, Satoko. Rika? Ah! I'm not putting too much enthusiasm into this. I'm trying not to be too loud, though. Having my feel of being terrified to my very core by club activities, I solemnly swore I would have been crying for mercy next time. Ability is King Songs. Ignore all basic energy and the attack cost of each of your Poliwag or Poliwhirl and Poliwrath attacks. Oh, sweet. Totally worth it. Their nightmares recorded on film. Oh, sweet. That sounds like my kind of thing. The artwork shows Polytoad jumping out of the water with a cute smile on its face. Aww. After arriving home, I quickly made preparations to head out once again. I agreed to meet Rano to dig Corner Sanders out of that mountain of treasure from before. Mom, do we have work gloves? I need towels too. Aren't they in the shed out back? Towels are by the sink. Alright, now I was ready. Looking at me, my mom stared quizzically. Oh yeah, for those who weren't here last time, Rena found a Colonel Sanders in the dumping site where the dam was supposed to be built, and she wants to dig it out from the mountain of garbage it's buried under. What's going on, Keiichi. Where are you headed to with that getup? To come to a dump again illegally, he'll be buried completely, and it'll be impossible to dig him out. And if that happens, Rena will undoubtedly go after the Colonel Sanders on front of the fried chicken place in town. Bit of excavating, so my classmate doesn't become a criminal. Well, don't be out too late. Mom returned to the kitchen with a puzzled expression still on her face. Cutting through the woods as a shortcut to the dam site, I ran into someone. Oh, it's this guy. It's Tomitake-san. Ex-supporter youngster from Scarlet and Violet. Let you shuffle your hand to the deck and then draw 3 cards. How the hell did a chicken franchise founder get involved in this? And why am I now hungry for chicken? Dude, I want some Dude, I want a chicken sandwich right now, dude. So, Rena has a weakness for cute things, and apparently she thinks that the Colonel Sanders they found at the dump site was cute. Don't question the logic, just go with it. It's Tomitake-san. Probably taking pictures of wild birds again with that precious camera of his. Yorick shows youngster on a windy patch. Aww. It can be that. It can be that all he took pictures of was. Oh yeah. That sentence hurt my brain. Hey, long time no see. Keiichi-kun, right? My due regards. I expelled the rude imagery out of my head and greeted him without inciting anything. By the way, was that girl an acquaintance of yours? He's probably talking about Rena. Guessing by the way Tomitake-san was shaken up. What was that all about? She was walking around with an axe. And she was laughing with a huge smile on her face. That was Rena, without a doubt. What's next? Ronald McGoddamn Donald? Do they have Ronald McDonald statues outside the McDonald's? Do they have those statues in Japan? You know, they probably do. Ronald McGoddamn Donald. Oh no. The photographer is a thirst trap, and boy am I dehydrated. Oh, you think so too, huh? He'll be important. He'll be important later on. Probably because she couldn't take it home. Probably because she could take it home to get day. So she couldn't hide her excitement. I hid myself because I thought it might be dangerous. Should I call the cops to be safe? Well, it certainly would be a spectacle for a girl her age to be roaming around with an axe. Tomitake-san's reaction was the epitome of logical. It's fine, it's fine. Just leave her be. She's just wandering around looking for more victims. Tomitake-san was alarmed by my crass response. Well, it's probably hard for normal people to understand, Rena. I just tossed out a bunch of BS there. If you were to be killed out here, she'd probably be the one to do it. Try not to snoop too much around here. With a condescending smirk, I started off in the direction of the dam site where Rena was waiting. Before I got too far, Tomitake-san abruptly called out to me, "We're not doing this again, Coco." No. Go lay down. Keiichi-kun, is that meant to be a warning for an outsider like me? I didn't mean that seriously. I did try to make it obvious, but... I'll try my best to be careful. Next is a trainer card, energy retrieval, that you put up to 2 energy cards in from your discard pile into your hand. Dude, bro's got Bruce Lee physique. He must like work out like a lot. Artwork shows a claw grab 2 energy orbs. The claw! The claw is our master! The claw decides who will go and who will stay. Leaving only those words behind, Tomotaki-san turned around and left. I didn't really mean to call him an outsider. I wasn't really implying anything when I said that. Dude, he doesn't get your sense of humor. It's only meant to be a joke, but I felt like I'd said something bad. You gotta let the sarcasm show in your voice. Keiichi-kun! I was waiting for you. Let's try our best today. I understood what Tomotaki-san was trying to say. Somebody gallivanting about while waving an axe around certainly would seem dangerous. Dang, calling him an outsider, he's been localized. There, chips. You should cover the axe with something when you have it in public. It's not good to carry it around in the open like that. Seems that I lost it, so there isn't one. Thinking about it, there really was no need to try to keep up appearances. Everyone in Hinamizawa already knew about Rena's eccentricities. Damn these big words! Next is Caster Form. From Sword and Shield, normal type with 70 HP. Oh, Caster Form is cute. I got the 2015 Duels of Flavor winner. The Southern Biscuits and Gravy flavored chips. You gotta let the sarcasm fly through you like a swarm of locusts, scaring the shit out of me. I'm concerned about the axe girl. Yeah, she's looking for more victims. It's wild. She's probably the only person who would carry an axe around Hinamizawa and not be considered suspicious. Ah, well. Let's finish this today. If we bust through this last beam, we should be able to pull him out. I've got everything I need. Leave it to me. Okay. Took the axe from Rita and made my way up the unstable slope. Double draw with 1 basic energy lets you draw 2 cards, and Hurricane does 30 damage with 2 basic energy. Move 1 of your basic energy attached to this Pokemon to one of your benched Pokemon. Ooh, cool. Took the axe from... Oh, I already read that. Just wait, Colonel Sanders. Keiichi-kun will save you. Alright, get back. I'll finish this in one go. The artwork showed cast form lying flying in the sky with the right side showing the sunny sky and the left showing a stormy sky. Aww. You are not having my chips, Coco. Someone thwack ran it out through Hinamizawa, as if the job was being done by a lumberjack. Sponsored by KFC. I wish. How is it? Think you can do it? If it looks too hard, you don't have to strain yourself. If I can break through this, then we'll be good. I have plenty of power today. I can do it. This adversary is more formidable than I expected. First of all, I never used an axe before. During a school camping trip, I wanted to split the wood, but lost that rock, paper, scissors and wasn't able to do it. The KFC dating sim. If I get enough subscribers, then I'll consider playing the KFC dating sim. Can I have some chips? If you want, there's a southern biscuits and gravy flavor. Because the spot I was standing was so unstable, I soon became tired. Decided to take a break. Next is Girder, or fighting type, with 90 HP. Nice, yeah. Rena already spread out a tarp and laid down some tea and sweets. I'm fine. I'm almost there. What brand? Lay's. Make sure Rena can give Colonel Sanders a goodnight kiss tonight. Yeah, thanks. Come to think of it, Rena, you're a transfer student too, right? Where did you live before? I asked her nonchalantly while drinking tea. I thought she lived here all her life. In Kanto. It wasn't as rural as it is out here, but it was still out in the countryside. Why did you move here? To Hinamizawa, I mean. No, this is pretty far out in the boonies. Why did you move here? Does it have to do with your dad's work? Dad said he wanted to move out to a studio. Saying for a while that there's somewhere deep in the mountains like that would be perfect. Studio? Is your father an artist or something? He paints scenery. Seems that twice a year he opens a gallery for the stuff he does. When he started, his works were displayed in Industry Plaza in Tokyo, but now they're exhibited in Makuhari Messe. He's determined to have them displayed in the waterfront International Exhibition Hall. Hummel does 20 damage with both one fighting and normal type. The Pecorn heads, this attack does 20 more damage. Oh my goodness, Carrion. That's amazing. Let me see them next time. Too embarrassed to tell her that I didn't really know what kind of pictures my father painted. Well, eventually I picked myself up and giving some vague answers. But you transferred in the middle of the semester, didn't you? Wasn't that a hassle? Not really. I was getting bored of the city anyway. was trying to get answers from Rena, but I ended up being the one giving out the answers. With a bit of a wry smile on my face, I grabbed the handle of the axe and headed back to the work site. The air grew colder as the sun slowly set. The Higurashi began their song, as if to tell me to stop and head home for the day. Just a bit more. Today I would end it. When I first started, I chatted with Rena as I worked, but now I didn't have that luxury. Oh yeah! You little... Damn it. I had swung the axe countless times today, just like this. Contact. Shards of wood splintered. The assailants butchered the victim's body with hatchets and pickaxes. I recalled that passage from the tabloid. One hit with something like this would smash someone's head in. Axes and pickaxes were not meant to be swung at people, ever. With one last swing, the beam cracked apart. The weight I pulled behind the axe not only split through the beam, but smashed the statue's shoulder as well. The arm came off with a sickening sound, clattered noisily, stopping at my feet. Ah! What's the matter? Are you hurt? Sorry. The figure's arm, it broke off. Oh, that's all? Thought Keiichi-kun hurt himself. Probably had a really guilty look on my face. Rena said that without a hint of dismay as she smiled. We just need to tape it back on and put a coat over him. Nobody will even notice. I see. Let's pull him out then. Can you get that side? Okay. Seems they haven't been able to find one of the arms, you see. I laughed dryly at how pathetic I was for considering the arm flopping down and rolling to my feet such a bad omen. Both Rena and Mia knew how sickening that incident was, so they pretended that they didn't know. I had looked it up all by myself, and shamefully enough, I was scared. Pathetic Keiichi and Maibara. Alright, Rena. Let's do this in one go. Ready? And... Whoa! We did it! We did it, Keiichi-kun! Yay! The right time to give 3 cheers. The moment 2 days of work bearing fruit. He who was brought to Hinamizawa covered in filth to meet his end. Instead, we were able to welcome him back. You're pretty lucky, Colonel Sanders. Your new master is a pretty decent person. Colonel Sanders, he really is cute. Didn't matter what he was dirty. Rena nuzzled him cheerfully with her cheek. I was dead tired, but seeing Rena's happy face made it all worth it. I'll help you carry it back. It'd be bad if it gets dark. Yeah, right. I really want to thank you, Keiichi-kun. I won't forget this. Think real hard about what you do to repay me, okay? What? I wonder what kind of repayment. I wonder. And thus, now free, Colonel Sanders unleashes curse on the town. For now, I just hold back my evil cackle. We were ready to take it to her house, but can go like this. Rode the statue up in the tarp and lifted him. So Jack and Jill went down the hill carrying a human-sized bag and an unsheathed axe. I prayed that we wouldn't run into Tomitake-san. Saw us here and took a picture. We need to get rid of him. Come here, Coco. Come here. Is that meant to be a warning for outsiders like me? Something struck me as odd about the words Tomitake said, unable to grasp my sense of humor. Oh, I didn't read that last part. Colonel Sanders at M16 ready, watch your back 6. I've finished the Sanders meme and put it in the Discord. Awesome, I'll take a look at it in a second. Alright, we got one tip this time. Let me get a couple more of these. Rena's not here. You know where she is, Keiichi? Huh? She was just there, actually. Hey, Mion. Where did Rena go? Rena? Didn't she go to the bathroom? She did say she's been... Oh, shit. I hadn't heard anything about that. Satoko, do you know where Rena went? Rena, you say? I just passed her in the hallway. Rena had class duty today, so she's off to water the flower bed. Ah, it's Rena's turn for class duty. It's very much appreciated. Rena. Upon hearing it repeated, a thought came to mind. Take a look at that meme. Finger looking good. Finger looking cursing good. I'll put a pox on y'all. Okay, that's pretty good. It's like some foreigner's name. What kind of name is Rena, I wonder? What kind of kanji does her name use? Rena is her nickname. She has a proper name as well. What, really? I was sure that Rena Ryugu was her full name. Well, I can understand you making that mistake since we all only call her Rena. She even signs her name as Rena. It's like it's her real name in school. Wonder what her real name is. Let's ask her when she comes back. Toko and Rika-chan looked at each other. You don't need to ask her. We'll tell you what it is. It's the Rei from Ore and the Na from Nara. Her real name is Raina Ryugu. Raina, is it? Raina. No, it's Raina. So it's read out loud as Rena instead of Raina? It's pretty interesting reading. No, that's not it. Raina is the correct way. Rena told us that she wanted us to call her Rena. So we call her Rena. Kei-chan, Rena is Rena, you know. Only strangers call her Reina. You get where this is going? Understood that what Mion was saying. Didn't matter what her real name was. Only what names we used between us. Rena Ryugu is Rena. She's nobody other than that. So I was thinking, if I had a nickname, would you call me by that? If it's good. So what do you want to be called? Oh dear, dogs are going crazy. Con Man. Rena came back into the classroom. One of the juniors near the door told Rena people were looking for her. What's this now? Who was looking for me, I wonder? Seeing that, both Mion and I sneered. Mainly for you, doth show herself. Conman, you're quite sinister. What is this? What is this? Keiichi-kun and Mi-chan are evil bailiffs? A con man? Damn you, Rena Nosuke Rig. God damn it. Rena Nosuke Ryugu? Today doth be when thou meetest thy maker. Have at thee! What? Ah! Sankaki-san? Show them what for. Aye, aye, sir. I expect my fee to be paid to my Swiss bank account. Since it's come to this, we have no choice. We'll just have a grand battle with 5 people. Rena's fierce punches explode in proper timing, take out the seal. The evil that was Mion and myself was vanquished in the end. I do hope that Rena does go on a journey to make the world a better place. How about heading to Nagatacho? My destination is decided where the cute stuff gathers. Told the bell a signal that break time was over. Come on, Keiichi-kun, Mi-chan. Teacher's coming. Took Rena's hand and stood up. It was just as the teacher had entered the classroom. Just one more hour. Man, oh man. Gotta buckle down for one more. That was interesting. Oh, there they go. How was it, Kei-chan? So you went to Rena's house? Wasn't it amazing? It's nothing like that, right? Right? Unlike my house, the Ryuga residence wasn't newly constructed. It had been renovated from a pre-existing building. Well, the house itself was fine. The problem was the yard. There, it was crammed with rows upon rows of oddities. They were all the same as Colonel Sanders, stuff you'd see while walking around in town. The cake shop's mascot, Little Licky. The Totemon in front of the pharmacy. She even had the amazing flying elephant from the top of the department store. I'll agree with you that those are cute, but why the mailbox? When you get in trouble for that one? But, so cute! She must have just thought about it because her face filled with delight. So it's the bigger the better. Just as long as it's big. And her room displays the smaller ones. I had a chance to see them before. And cute kids like Rika-chan are locked away in the basement. Yep, I'll keep anything. Ah, cute. So she takes anything she likes back to her nest. No ill will intended. Hey, Rena. You know about that Statue of Liberty in New York, right? Is that cute? Yeah, cute. I want it. You guys should probably come up with some countermeasures ASAP. These zombies are weird. Yeah, they're all very interesting. They all have like very unique quirks about them. Not the Statue of Liberty really will take a trip to Hinamizawa in the not so distant future. My apologies for keeping you waiting. Rika-chan returned. No fun being called to the staff room. Did you do something? How rude! Rika isn't a hoodlum like Keiichi-san. True, we need countermeasures. Nothing like that, Keiichi-kun. Rika-chan is a member of the festival committee. Festival? The school cultural festival or something? Kei-chan, I already told you. It's a village festival. The Watanagashi. Oh, come to think of it, she did say there would be a festival at the shrine during the next break. So, what's this Watanagashi thing about? Is it like a floating lantern festival? I guess the last part where you set things adrift in a river is similar. Except we use cotton things like old worn out futons and padded cloaks. It's a festival expressing thanks for their years of service. The people living in Hinamizawa dumped their futons and padded cloaks in the stream. Sounds like it'd be a lot of trouble if it backed up the current. Maybe they should just drop some fish in and have a fish wrangling competition. Scare them and sprinkle them with soft. Oh man, I can smell it already. That's just summer camp. Never anticipated how destitute Keiichi-san's imaginative capabilities would actually be. What? How could you tell that I was thinking of something silly? It was written all over your face. What sort of face could have expressed what I imagined just now? Rena demonstrated for me. I see. No argument there. something fun like that, you see. But you should still look forward to it. Let's all go together. I'll come get you that day. I don't really feel like going to festivals unless someone asks me to. Wouldn't get bored if these guys were going. You won't get bored. We're doing it again this year. Mian's proclamation came as she looked at each member in turn. What was this all about? From the way Mian looked, it was probably our club's summer tradition. Watch a Higurashi 4-demon firefight. That sounds awful. What kind of name is that? I think it's a cute name though. Tried to object sharply, but since Rena looks happy about it, I decided it was pointless to fight it. Since Keiichi is here this year, it becomes 5 demons. Rika-chan made a small correction in light of my presence. So, how does this funky-sounding club activity tie into the festival? This is where you exhibit the skills you've nurtured through your daily club activities. Exactly. We show the full extent of our abilities that the best of the best have obtained through our daily trials and tribulations. But last year the mayor got angry, so we need to make sure not to cause any problems this time. So basically our club activities, we're doing club activities while checking out the stalls. Rika-chan really is the only one who explains things so they make sense. I see, so we'll be exhibiting those busy festival grounds. Rena was right, of course. That would be a reason for the mayor to get angry. But it's lots of fun. That was the only point I did not doubt. It would be without question fun. The day of the festival is drawing near. Well, putting that aside for now, let's start our club activities today. Any objections? Nay! Our voices ring out in unison. When there's lots of people, card games really are the easiest to play. This really is the most basic of table games. Playing with the marked deck again? We'll use a new one today. There are no mark on the cards, so we're on equal footing. I wonder if that really is the case. Oh no, I will have to expect them. Well, that was fair. Just to be safe, everyone check the cards. Yes, these seem to be fine. Oh dear, I clicked out of the game. Are you all satisfied? Then today, I guess, we'll play President. That's good for 5 people. Another standard card game. First one to get rid of all their cards wins. Basic rules: play a better card than the one before. You can play straights and pairs. There are various techniques that improve the game, like reversals. But because it's such a well-known game, there are lots of house rules for it as well. The name, for example, my hometown we call it millionaire. Whew, gotta take a break for a second. Millionaire is a fun game. I played it in like Persona 5. Alright. I'd like to go over some details. Are the jokers wild? Can you make a reversal with three threes? No jokers. 2 is the highest. You can reverse a reversal. You can only make a reversal with 4 of a kind, not 3. Also, you know how the peasant sends a good card to the president? None of that. While I was confirming the familiar rules, Satoko looked over at me cautiously. I always should have tried to look more of an amateur. I'm pretty used to this game. It's president, and it was a new deck. Today I might be able to win. I had the gist of the rules now, but that wasn't everything, was it? So what shall today's penalty be? About that, why don't we all write down something on slips of paper and have the loser draw one? Oh, that seems like it would be interesting. I'll write a nasty one and have Keiichi-san draw it. It would be awful if you wrote a bad one and drew it yourself. Just don't lose. Don't you know best? Mion handed out several slips of paper to everyone. Now write down whatever and put it in this bag. If you lose, stick your hand inside and pick one out. Well then, what would be a good penalty? Worst case scenario, you draw what you wrote. Something too intense would be like digging your own grave. No penalty. Let's forbid that kind of idea from being written down. Riko-chan's casual suggestion caused Mion's hand to lurch to a sudden halt. Ah, that's sneaky, Mion-san. She wrote no penalty and the corner slip is folded. I see. Just in case you lost, you grabbed the note with a folded corner and you'd be safe. That was a good idea. Diabolical as over, Mion. Riko-chan is quite formidable too, being able to see through that. Couldn't underestimate her even though she doesn't stand out. Everyone, don't write 2 penalties that are too mean, okay? Nobody agrees to Rena's proposal. Pulling a kaiju there. Everyone was ruthless. It's fine, Rena. Just don't lose. A grabbing paper thing. Ah, I meant kaiji. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll try hard so everyone has to pick the penalty I write. Rena was quite brutal even though she usually appears meek. Better not underestimate her either. I agree with that. I'm very curious what Rena's penalty is in particular. Everybody's penalties are scary. I still didn't know what Riko-chan's penalties would be like. Basically, you can't afford to lose this game. Everybody here ready? Mion nodded determinedly. Having confirmed that, Mion dealt out the cards. Finally, the battle begins. I had a decent starting hand. Card after card was played in the middle. Not needing Mion to tell them, both Riko-chan and Satoko played their cards without hesitation. Rena and I were the only ones who paused to think. It seemed that Rena genuinely couldn't make up her mind, but I was different. I was like a shark stalking its prey, just waiting for the right time to strike. Huh? Will this work? Then I'll play this. 3 and I'm out. 9. Nobody. 8. 7. I'm out. 5 and 5. I'm out. Then I'll discard this last one and I'm out. Ah, missed my chance. The loser of the first round was, of all people, Mion. Now it's certain. Today I could win. Now then. Mi-chan, pull out one of these slips, okay? Mion accepted her defeat, scrounged around inside the bag, and pulled out one piece of paper. What? Who did this? Who wrote this? Mion quivered and shrieked. What is it? What is it? Huh? Rena was also surprised when she peeked at it. What kind of terrible thing was written on it? Pet the principal on the head. Hey, wait. How is this bad? Keiichi-san, do you not understand? The principal is balding and ashamed of it. Toko yelled with a serious look on her face. But she wasn't as loud as Mion's shriek. What could it be? Principal is a martial arts master. He boasts about traveling around the world perfecting his skills when he was younger. He switched to teaching after seeing the poor state of education in Japan after the war. He was inhuman. Pet that guy's head? As club president, there's no way I can set a bad example by refusing. Phew. She bellowed out a yell as she dashed off down the hallway. Wouldn't it be easier to sneak out quietly and try to do it without making a fuss? Probably impossible. They say he used to hunt the sea slugs just by sensing their presence. I could do nothing but wait with bated breath. Kerpow! Rumble shook the classroom. That's the principal's aerial opener. Oh dear. Following the launcher with a jab, strong, fierce combo. He's even using meter. From how it sounded, the principal's jumping fierce sounds like a multi-hit combo. I don't know. No, I don't want to know. Nothing I could do now except stay calm. I understood now why there were no delinquents at the school. After a few moments of silence, Mion slumped back to us. Headed. Is that good enough? Mion said before collapsing. She's alive at least. Now we can continue the game. Monster. I was amazed that the person who made club activities like these could say that. But now, the worst penalty is gone now, right? Right? Rena tried to lighten the mood and was only met with Mion's malicious grin. She was serious now. Not holding back anymore. You all get yours. The pace of the game became bizarrely quick. I could tell the game had gotten more intense. Ace, 3, 4, 5, I'm out. I'm out as well. Heh, I'm out too. 3, I am now out. I lost? And the heavens chose to vanquish Rena. What kind of penalty, I wonder? It wasn't exactly hard for her to be worried. Just thinking of the level of difficulty Mion's first penalty made me quiver. So the penalty she drew with trembling fingers was... Heck was this? speak like a maid? Huh? What is this? This one... What do I need to do? Oh, wow. I'm gonna try and keep going a little more, but my voice is starting to, yeah, give out a little bit. Huh? Okay, master. Hit me like a ton of bricks. I had no idea who wrote that penalty, but she was awesome. And Rena, can you shuffle the cards and deal? Yes, master. Wow. Anyway, let's continue. Right, Rena? Goodness. Oh yeah! Won't lose any more. I'm out. Shan't lose either. I'm out. And with that, I'm out too. I can't believe it. Is it Rena's lost again? Rena again. What kind of penalty would it be this time? What the hell? That's just indecent. Who could have written this? My face reddened with anger. If I didn't yell something out, wouldn't be able to hide my shaking. Yeah, who did write that? That would be a normal prize. Not good, not good. What was I thinking? What I was thinking about was written on my face. Mi-chan. Rena begged Mion with teary eyes, but everyone knew Mion's answer already. Nope, nope, won't go easy on you. You lost, so take it like a man. Understood. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna read this. Mion probably wrote that one and planned to go after me as I panicked. Can't fall for her trap after knowing it's a trap. Clear your head, calm down, and assess the situation. Determined to think my way out of this. And the answer was quite simple. Oh my goodness. I, who had already entered the domain of godhood, what would dare stand in my way? It's like pulled to me magnetically. I was picking up aces and twos like nobody's business. Eek! How can my luck of the draw be so bad? So Toko lost, right? I'll draw the penalty. Speak like a little sister? What the fuck? Ugh, fine. This is getting like too weird for me to read out loud. Ugh. This old man loses again. Beyond's lost, right? I'll draw it out. Oh, that's the one I wanted K-chan to get. Yes. Beyond's despair was like sweet honey. But I lost again? Let the person in first place rest their head on your lap. God damn. I'm gonna head out in the night. Good night, Carrie, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. God damn. This fucking game. Well, this is giving me a good opportunity to rest my voice a little bit. Don't worry, he gets his. What is it, Keiichi? Oh my goodness. Alright, go Rika-chan, go! Take him out! Defeat this arc... God damn it. Her sprite actually had a collar. That was weird. Might not be able to win, but I'll beat him. Such stoicism from the slow girl who's always hidden away in Toko's shadow. Probably be rude to not to meet her head on. Saw Mion swap a few cards with Rika-chan in the middle of the game, but pretended I didn't see it. Two, ace, 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 8, 8, 8, reversal. Everybody looked over at me. I was still brimming with confidence. Four of them allied against me. That's it? That was good. Reversal, reversal. Huh? could such a thing be? Tokoleno streak. You fools! Using up all her cards before calling the reversal left Rika with no good cards. She was defeated soon after. I lost. Oh my goodness. Cute, isn't it? Isn't it? My goodness. That wasn't me talking. That was the actual Rena. Does Rika-chan mimic a cat? Teary-eyed rings of smoke escape from Rena's ears as an audible poof. Oh my goodness. I see. I still have one trick left. Mion grasped and dropped her fist onto her open palm. It's not that Rena in cute mode would be able to. Prosperous. That Rena can defeat me. Eep? For a moment I didn't know what was going on. This is wild. It is. The 52 cards danced and flowed freely from Rena's hands like the machinations of a master magician. In the middle of those flowing cards was Rena's ecstatic expression. Shall we, Keiichi-kun? Hurry, hurry! Nobody knew it wasn't ready. I was going to lose. No play? Nothing to play, Kei-chan? Then with this, I'm out. Everyone cheered. I was spent. Oh, I clicked out of the game again. Phew, got no regrets. Now then, I'll take one out. Kei-chan's penalty. This is it. Everybody peeked in unison, gazes flicking between the text and my face. All day today, I did as I pleased. Do whatever it is. What's on there? All. Huh? Every penalty up until now? What the heck? Keiichi-san, should you not be speaking? My goodness. my god. Not yet, Keiichi. There's still the first penalty left. In this, get up. I get Chan patted in my head without another word, without saying a word. He's gotta get... Sir, excuse me? Yes, please come in. Goddamn. He's about to get punched right in the face. And then a heartbeat. That terror resounded through tremors resounded throughout Hinamizawa, the Hinamizawa twilight. Sorry I was silent throughout all that, but like I was not comfortable reading it. Rena was giving permission to caress Rika Chan's head as much as she wanted, so as they headed home together, very pleased. Once again, today was just Mian and I going home. Man, that was intense. I didn't know Kei-chan was so good at President. I was more surprised than anyone. If I was playing with guys, I wouldn't have been that strong. Still, it was pretty bad. Being carried off on the stretcher in that outfit will probably haunt me until the day I die. But that's fine, isn't it? You were able to do something to boast about for ages, too. Well, when she says it like that, we both smile at each other. Oh, hey, it's him again. Oh, we meet again, Keiichi-kun. It's Tomitake-san. It felt like I had been running into him quite often. Hey, take any good pictures? Well, a few. So, Tomitake-san suddenly leaned over and whispered into my ear. You sure get around. Do you already have a different girl? It's not like that. No need to hide it. It's important to get lots of experience when you're young. Whoa, jumping to conclusions there, buddy. Guess Tomotaki-san let out such a crude laugh. Mion knew exactly what we were talking about without even hearing what it's whispering. I've heard through the grapevine that Mr. Tomotaki was quite the catch himself. Hmm? Huh? No, that wasn't my intention. Sure. Keep up the good work and take plenty of pictures. They're insane. They are. See ya. Mion seemed to really want to get rid of this thought quickly. In the way she spoke, it seemed as if Mion knew Tomotaki-san quite well. How's the year treating you, mister? Staying until the Watu Nagashi? Yep, I plan to. After photographing the festival, I plan on heading back to Tokyo. Being a photographer sure is easy. So, sure win some big award and become famous. Spent all your best years on photography after all. Tomotaki must have been a player while young. Probably. I don't think I'm that far gone. Don't they say men start developing their own unique flavor in their 30s? Why does it matter what you taste like? That's so gross. Oh, look at the time. I need to get back to the inn before it gets dark. Tomotaki-san began to take his leave with a dry laugh. It did look like he was outmatched by Mion. Now then, I'll see you both at the festival. Okay, bye. After waving a hand cheerfully, Tomotaki-san disappeared amidst the cries of the Higurashi. The way he's going, he probably won't ever get famous. I had him promise he'd display a picture of me if he ever opened up a gallery, but I don't think that'll happen. So you know Tomotaki-san? Yeah, he's an acquaintance of sorts, but you know how easy it is to tell who's an outsider. Sounds like you meet him all the time. Tomotaki-san comes around Himurazawa regularly. Maybe 2-3 times a year. He says he's taking pictures of the seasonal scenery and wild birds, but well, those photos are really nothing to phone home about. The image of Mion painted of Tomotaki-san was fairly unique. Tomotaki-san I knew was more mysterious. The words flowed naturally from my mouth. I wonder if he's really here to take pictures of birds. Mion stared blankly as if to ask, why do you say that? Seems he's here for something other than taking pictures, I think. Don't you get that feeling? Like about that instant dismemberment. Oh, you too? If so, you've got good instincts, Kei-chan. She agreed with me with what I thought. She agreed with that, with what I thought, but was quite chipper about how she said it. You know about it then, Mion? Of course. He might be able to pull one over on everyone else, but he can't fool this old man. Mion was posturing pretentiously, but I had it easily come to a very different conclusion from what she was imagining. Felt like all apprehensions I had about Tomotaki-san disappeared, lifting a burden off my shoulders. I was finally able to appreciate how clear the evening sky over Himurazawa was. I exhaled everything in my lungs and inhaled just as much. It smelled like dusk. What is it, Kei-chan? It's just that I never thought the cries of the Higurashi would feel this good. What's gotten into you all of a sudden? Both continued to giggle, not knowing why. Wonder what Rena is doing. Bet she's getting her fill of Rika-chan by now. She's probably in the middle of asking her over so she can treat her to dinner. Great if she could. I wonder. Rika-chan's pretty good at that stuff. Yeah, I feel the same. That head petting penalty was probably from Rika. I thought so too. The only one who could get away with petting his head is Rika-chan after all. It's pointless chit-chat. Thought they felt like it was being cooled down by the cries of the Higurashi. Alright, community notice. Let's take a look at this and then I'll probably end stream. Let's see. We are greeting the end of the rainy season sooner than in prior years. On this day when it feels like summer will soon arrive. I am pleased that everyone is in good health. The season for the Watan Nagashi is finally upon us. I believe the assistance of the town council will make this a wonderful festival. I also wish to ask for the assistance of everyone in regards to a few things. 1. Collecting bazaar goods. I look forward to a well-received Hinamizawa Grand Bazaar exhibition, holding a massive collection of excess goods and used clothings. No raw goods, please. Manage it, Makino. Recruiting Little Festival drum dancers. The renowned Little Festival drum dancers group, known for its careful choreography, the Shofu Society is taking its last-minute participants. We're looking for any showboat elementary and middle schoolers. Management Kimiyoshi. Taking donations. We are accepting donations in multiples of 1,000 yen. For every 1,000 yen donation, you'll be awarded with a refreshment stand ticket. Management Sonozaki. We are always taking suggestions for ways to improve the festival at all times. If you have an interesting idea, call Kimiyoshi. There's a 200 yen refreshment stand ticket attached below the cut line. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and save, and I'm going to end it right here. So thank you for joining, and thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if y'all want to, and I'll see you next time.